What is up, guys? Black Holes here and welcome back to Pro Cycling 2020 for yet another real race. We have done Étoile de Bessèges, we've done the Tour de Provence. It is now time to stay in France for the Tour des Alpes Maritimes et du Haut-Var, formerly known as the Tour du Haut-Var, and it is now a 3-day race or 3-stage race. And it is very interesting. The profile is actually extremely fun. We'll start with a hilly stage between Biot and Gourdon, 170 kilometers, with the climb of Gourdon being done 3 times, and overall just a very interesting profile of the stage. Following that, we'll have a stage between Fayence and Fayence, which is somewhat similar to a stage we could have in Provence. For example, I think it was stage 2, with somewhat of a similar parcours. And then the mountain stage of the Tour des Alpes Maritimes between Blozac-la-Pointe and Blozac-la-Pointe, with the Col Saint-Roch, the Col de Brosse, the Col de Castillon, and the Col de la Madone. Very famous climb, obviously, which gave its name to a bike from Trek, the Trek Madone. 11 kilometers at an average of 7% for 122 kilometers. It's going to be a very short stage, so I'm expecting the rhythm to be somewhat of a madness. Team-wise, we do have quite a few solutions. I wanted to go for a team that was 2.5s or below, so it didn't really leave me many opportunities. I could have gone Delco, but I thoroughly despise their kit. I thought about Burgos for quite a while, and I'm actually still thinking about them as I'm talking, but I think I'm gonna go for BNB Hotels, powered by KTM. Quentin Paché and Jonathan Hiver as my 2 leaders. In case of a good day, Quentin could try to fight for a GC, but unlike the Tour de Provence, I'm not expecting to finish in yellow. I'll try to go for the stages. If I can get one with Jonathan Hiver, then that would be absolutely brilliant. But yeah, BNB Hotel and myself for this 3-stage race here in the south of France. Let's go. Well, it'll be with a +1 that we will attempt to perform well today with Cyril Barth. I will not be able to count on Jonathan Hiver or Nicolo Baglioli for today's stage. However, I think Franck Bonamour will be a decent help performer rider from Arkea Samsic, who's moved, I believe, this summer to BNB, but I could be wrong. It might have been last year. I'm not a transfer window specialist, at least not for BNB. We already have some attacks with Van den Abele and Logan Owen. Van den Abele, who's actually a young rider for the team DSM, so it's quite interesting to see him going in the breakaway. Oh, we're actually going to have 2 DSM and 2 EF in the front. Love that. Kevin Vermerker and Michel Docker, the man with the most famous haircut in cycling, going in the breakaway. Do I send someone? Oh, Elliot Lita. Forgot about him. Oh, not bad. So I've got Lita, Paché. You know what? I'm going to send Cyril Barth in the breakaway. Yeah, we'll send Cyril Barth in the breakaway. If I can finish Paul Kejazi of the Tour du Haut-Var, I mean, that would be very nice. We'll take a quick look at the composition of the breakaway as we reach the intimate sprint of Sofia Antipolis in the surrounding of Nice. Before that, there is a crash with Victor Langelotti. Is he champion? He's not the champion of Monaco. That's disappointing. I really wished that he was. But we've got Kowalski, Sanchez, it's not Maxime Debesay. It's the other Debesay. I forgot his name. But Ryabushenko is the main rider involved in the incident. But as I was saying, let's take a look at the breakaway. We have many riders from one team. It's EF, but we have Julien Tomarchi for Zelis. We've seen him in the early season, obviously on the Grand Prix de la Marseillaise. Simon Clark for Kubeka Assos, which I actually was going for before going for BNB. Stéphane Rossetto, Jelle Van Aert, Kevin Vermerker, Pierre-Luc Périchon, Émile Vigneba, Michel Docker, Cyril Barth, Logan Owen, Julien Alvarez, Anthony Perez, Henry Van den Abele, and Martijn Tuesveld to make this a 14-man group with a lead of 2 minutes and 20 seconds over a peloton currently led by Trek and Ineos. Trek, who's going here with Bauke Mollema, Ineos going there with Geraint Thomas, Ron Dennis, Tauge Genhardt, Pavel Sivakov. Yeah, there's a difference in level. Like, my leader is Quentin Paché, alright? My leader would be the worst rider in mountain in the Ineos team. God, I hate them. And the rhythm in the breakaway has thoroughly increased in the first kilometers of the climb toward Gourdon. as Kevin Vermaak, Pierre-Luc Périchon, oddly enough, and Mitchell Docker have been dropped. Logan Owen and Emile Vignebe are the latest victims of Julien Alvarez's rhythm. Anthony Perez seems to be doing somewhat well. Cyril is here, but Cyril is struggling. The same can apply to Quentin Pache and Elliot Lita, our co-leaders here on this Tour du Haut-Var. Oh, sorry, Tour des Alpes Maritimes and du Var, is it? Et du Var, yeah, my bad. Well, yeah, we're trying to hold on in this group because it appears that Jonathan Narvaez, stage winner on the Giro d'Italia last year, is the one pacing, and he's not exactly kind with us, isn't he? Oh, attacks in the group ahead. Anthony Perez, Simon Clark. Why? Oh yeah, I said I wanted to go for the mountain jersey, didn't I? Well, I might have forgotten about that. But it's fine. We'll try and attack a bit later. See if we can maybe make a late comeback. No, we cannot. Anthony Perez gets the point. Yeah, L. But it's fine. It's fine. Alright, at least I'm still in the leading group, despite the shocking rhythm as Jelle Van Aert, the winner on the Plateau de Bay back in 2011, has been dropped. Massive crash down as Nance Peters, Ben O'Connell, and Clément Champoussin have completely yeeted themselves on the ground. What an L for AG2R La Mondiale, a team that always fights in numbers, that they've got the strength of a team, and they decided to crash as a team. So I rate the spirit, I rate the commitment to their mantra, but it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb as we have an attack as well in the group ahead. Julien Alvarez trying to increase the rhythm as we begin the second climb of the day, the second ascension of the climb towards Gourdon. And mate, if you attack, you better be sure I'm never gonna relay you. Right, I don't have the legs, and I also don't want to. Rudy Mollard is making the peloton struggle a lot. Elliot Lita and Quentin Pache towards the back end of a 59-man peloton now, as there has been some casualties in the breakaway as well. Cyril Bart and Stéphane Rossetto unable to follow the rhythm of, I think that's Simon Clark pacing. It is indeed. L for us, and L incoming. But it looks like we're gonna be set in this group here. Come on, Elliot and Quentin, mate. Come on, come back here. Come back. Come on. Son, I know you've got this. Son, I know you've got this. I trust you to do the right thing. Come on, Quentin. Right, we're holding on. Dylan Van Baarle is now the one attacking. Hugo Hood in the wheel and Harold Tejada directly following. Their kit, the Asna kit is sick, but it reminds me so much of the movie Star one from last year that I'm getting confused now. But I think Quentin and Elliot will make it in the leading group. Comes the end of this climb, meaning that we will have one more ascension, and well, we'll see what our riders can do, and see if we can achieve a decent result here in the climb towards Gourdon. When we started the final climb, Simon Clark has attacked in the group ahead. Elliot Lita has already been blocked by a rider from FDG. There was Valentin Madouas, prick. But it's fine, We've got an attack up ahead. Actually, no, that's Simon Clark, the latest, or the last rider from the breakaway. Alright, come on, Elliot and Quentin, I need you to perform. Come on, attack. I think that's Herrada, it is indeed. The leader of Cofidis, Guillaume Martin, should have been here for the French outfit, but, well, clearly he isn't. Therefore, the Spaniard is the one taking the charge for Cofidis. Quentin Pache getting blocked by Simon Clark. Simon Clark not only dropped me in the breakaway, he's now dropping me from the peloton because the man has a sheer lack of energy in his legs. Rudy Mollard still leading away. Herrada has been co-op. David Gaudu in the second place. Michael Woods directly following Gaudu. Thibaut Pinot is there as well. The FDJ team is completely mental as Quentin Pache is getting dropped. But it's fine. He still has energy. It's a little drop, right? It's not too big. It's not too big of a deal. Come on. Quentin Pache, Elliot Lita trying ever so slightly to come back on the 18-man peloton. 4.6k to go. We're going to come back on Nairo Quintana. Nairo Quintana dropped as Elliot Lita is getting blocked by Nairo Quintana. Quentin Pache trying to come back. He's trying everything in his power to try and achieve the comeback. He's going to do so, actually. What a man. What a performance by Quentin Pache as we're now on the flatter portion of this climb. But once again, the rhythm up ahead is completely phenomenal. David Gaudu trying all he can to try and propel himself towards the win. Thibaut Pinot and Rudy Mollard are still within contention as well for FDJ. 99 for Quentin Paché. We're not going to take the win today, but at least we finished in the first group. It's a win for Geraint Thomas ahead of David de la Cruz and Quentin Paché, who gets third position. What a performance today from Quentin. Woo! Let's go! Come on, that was actually very good to play. For once I did well. For once I did well. I'm gonna big myself up here. But what a performance by Quentin Paché. I'm quite speechless by that performance. I expected to finish about... I would have been happy if I had finished a minute behind, if I was gonna be honest. But yeah, third for Quentin Paché. Can't complain, can't complain. I mean, we're not gonna get any distinctive jersey. Indeed, we're not. But at least we still have a shot at GC. Up next, Fayence. And I think on this stage, we have a chance at winning the stage. Stage number 2 underway between Fayence and Fayence some climbs in the first part of the stage, the Col de Tanneron and mainly the Col de Mons. But then once we will reach the 100th kilometer around so we will have a circuit with one main hill, which will be the finishing hill in Fayence. 15% max gradient, average of 10 for 1.1 kilometer, and I'll have to count on Quentin Paché's legs. He'll have 77 today in hills. Probably our best shot at winning a stage in this race. We'll see how that goes. We'll also try and have Jonathan Hiver in the best of positions, either to win or to propel Quentin Paché towards a success. And in case of a win with no one, with not the first or second on the podium, we will be in the yellow jersey, which is not a sentence I thought I'd say with B&B Hotel. It truly wasn't. First climb of Fayence. We'll see how the climb is. There is a breakaway, about 4.5 minutes in the lead. Alright, so we're quite a narrow road, if we're being realistic. Nice. Oh, nice deco and all that. Okay, I like that. Alright, right-hander. Then another slight right and a left. Alright, roger that. Okay. So I'll have to be very well positioned at the very bottom of the climb. Otherwise, my chances of winning are extremely slim, not to say inexistent. Which I could clearly say. Also, there's been some dropped riders. Magnus Cort Nielsen, who finished in the top 10 yesterday. What is the red jersey? Is it best climber? Yeah, it is. It's the best climber jersey of Simon Clark. But I expect them to come back. Let's take a look at the breakaway. As I said, 4.5 minutes in the lead for Geraint Thomas, Stéphane Rossetto, once again in the breakaway. Julian Fares, once again in the breakaway. Alexander Ryabushenko, who crashed yesterday. And Oliver Vergaarde, the rider from Alpes in Phoenix. The gap, as I said, 4.5 minutes on the peloton, led by Thomas Pidcock at a very gentle stroll. For now, everything seems to be set for a tough finish in the streets of Fayence in 58 kilometers. Right, turns out I think the breakaway is going to take the win. Because I decided to just increase the rhythm just a tad with Thibaut Ferras and Franck Bonamour. And the peloton didn't like it. The peloton didn't like it. So they just decided to let me go. Meaning that with 25k, the breakaway is 4 minutes in the lead. Could anyone potentially fight for GC here? No, Julian Fares and Stéphane Rossetto are the two closest one, and they most likely will not be making a challenge for the GC. Very well then. Despite our heavy rhythm, the breakaway will be winning here in the streets of Fayence. We will be, however, trying to get a decent result with Quentin Paché, which is why I'm pacing with Elliot Lisa, Cyril Barth, and Franck Bonamour. Trying to stay in at a decent distance of the leaders. We're gonna increase our rhythm with Jonathan Hiver. And tell our guys to back the fuck up. Not. Ideally, I would have liked not blocking myself. That would have been somewhat smart, in my humble opinion. Quentin tried to negotiate this corner and get first place. Come on, Quentin. Come on, lad. Yes, alright. Jonathan Hiver is going to propel Quentin Paché in a decent position. I'm slightly blocked by Jakob Fuglsang, the leader of Astana. I said I needed to be in a good position. I'm not. I'm clearly not. Clearly, I am not in a good position. I'm heavily blocked here by many riders. Julian Fares wins in Fayence ahead of Alexander Ryabushenko, Julien Tomarki, Stéphane Rossetto. Jakob Fuglsang is going to make a nice move with Michael Woods, and David Godu will finish in the main bunch. But this is a disappointing performance from Quentin Paché today. Yeah, shocking. Absolutely shocking. And there has been a few gaps involving Michael Woods, Godu, and Jakob Fuglsang, meaning that GC-wise will have a new leader tied on... wow. Tied on the same time are Jakob Fuglsang, Geraint Thomas, and David Godu with one more stage in the Tour des Alpes. David de la Cruz is in 4th position, Quentin Paché is in 5th place. I'm still within 6 seconds. It's all still doable, but it is a mountain stage, and I'm quite scared of it. The good thing is, it's not a mountain finish, so I may have some opportunities to try and come back if I get dropped at the summit. But Blozac La Pointe, 122 kilometers to wrap up the Tour des Alpes Maritimes and du Var. Come on, the boys. Well, it's not a great day across the board for the team in this mountain stage, but thankfully it's a +3 for Quentin Paché. We'll see how that translates, or what it translates into. I'm quite scared. I think regarding on how the race is being carried, things can go my way or they can go extremely badly. Seeing the current breakaways, I'm not really worried, but I feel like it's a stage where a guy like 2.5, 3 minutes down could potentially try to attack. And with the fact that there's teams like FDJ, like Astana, and like Ineos with such a good supporting cast, my teammates are going to die really quickly, and they're going to isolate Quentin really early on. And that's my main worry, that Quentin gets isolated, and if the rhythm is completely like mad, for example in the Col de la Madone, which I think I'll be able to hold on until the summit, or until the bottom of La Madone. Can you fuck off, Jempy? I think from that point onwards, I'll be fine. But yeah, on La Madone, I most likely will drop. That's my main concern on this stage. Final kilometer of the first climb. For now, Quentin is holding on somewhat well. The rhythm hasn't been too high, which I'm delighted about. I'll just take a look at the breakaway if there's any dickhead that shouldn't be here. Simon Carr, Jelle van Dat, Joe Dombrowski, Oscar Cabedo. This is a very spread breakaway. Michael Storer, Arjen Levins, Angel Madrazo, Simon Geschke, Nance Peters, Eddie Gebert, Zander Arme, Jet Sebol, Sandro Meressa, Simon Clark, Stefan Rossetto, and Juan Manuel Diaz, I think. All chasing Martin Tusvelt. Okay. We're safe. For now, we're good to go. Jonathan got dropped in the Col de Braus because the rhythm has increased, right? Daniel Martin is the one pacing. Are you fucking expecting me the rhythm? Of course the rhythm is going to increase if Dan Martin is the one leading it. Jesus. I know you got Michael Woods in your team, but allow it. Surely you got someone else. Like, that's not that good. I don't know. Chris Nilans, for example. Ah, he's dropped. Okay, yeah. No. Quentin, make it. You beautiful bastard. That's my guy. Right, well then. As I suspected, Quentin has been isolated. I mean, I guess so alone he can't catch COVID now. Alright, La Madone starts in just under 3 kilometers. I'm petrified. Who's the favorite in this group ahead here? Who are you? What? Why is... Pavel, why are you there? Also, Jonathan, I asked you to protect Quentin Paché, so why are you this far down? Why is Pavel Sivakov in a group? Am I dumb or something? Also, who's the white jersey? Godu's dropped! Oh, hell no! I mean, actually no, hell yes, because I gained a position. But I didn't expect that. So is Thibaut like on his own or something? Nope, he's got Simon Guillemets. God, those are not sentences I thought I'd say in my life. But alright, we've got a 9-man breakaway in the lead with 1 minute ahead of the peloton. A group with Nance Peters, Sandro Meressa, Stefan Rossetto, Pavel Sivakov, who just joined them, Simon Geschke, Simon Clark, Martin Tusvelt, Henri van den Abella, and Jet Sebol. In the peloton, things are swiftly, they're just safe for now. I feel like I'm a broken record. I've just literally stuttered on 2 words. Fucking hell. Well, yeah, Victor de la Parte is the one leading. I'm trying to make sure that Quentin Paché stays in this group. I don't want to do too much effort. Nor do I want to do actually any kind of effort. Valentin Matas is going to bring back David going to in the first group. Big performance from Valentin here. But what was the toll on David's energy? I don't know. That's the greatness about not knowing things. I'm completely chatting shit for the record, but we move because Quentin Paché has 7 kilometers to do until the summit of La Madone, as Marco Brana, the young German prospect, has crashed alongside Patrick Bevin, the Kiwi. Okay, well then, for now, things are safe. 45 seconds for the breakaway, still led by Lance Peters and Pavel Sivakov. Come on, Pavel. Actually, no, not come on, Pavel. Nah, hell nah. No. Please stop. The earlier you stop, the earlier we catch you, the less energy I spend. So, simple equation and that. Attacks, Ciccone, Latour, Nairo, Quintana. Treat. Are they close or whatsoever? 10... Oh, fuck's sake, Pierre, man. Why do you have to be 10 seconds behind? Can't you just be like, I don't know, 1 minute 30? So I could, like, let the peloton pace. And, like, not chase you down. That would sound like absolute heaven to me. That Van den Abelle again. Van den Abelle trying to follow Nairo Quintana. Well, I've seen everything in this race. I truly have. Well, them two are gone. Good to know. I'm not gonna follow because Nairo is 2 minutes down in the GC. However, it does prevent me from doing what I wanted. Actually, we're gonna catch Van den Abelle, so it's good. Alright, fine. Quentin has managed to hold on in the Col de la Madone. What a performance from the Frenchman. Could I follow Geraint Thomas? Let's try to follow Geraint Thomas. Mr. Geraint, right? I'm with you. Come on, son. Alright. Not sure that's a very wise idea, but I'll try. I decided to go back in the peloton. I felt like it was the better solution because I'm a shit downhill rider and I didn't want to take any risks attacking or doing anything of the sort in a downhill because that could lead me to me crashing and that's never good. Alright, big rhythm in this little hill right there. Just hold on. Just hold on. Come on, Quentin. Come on. Yes, lad. Yes, lad. Quentin is a beast. Nairo Quintana will most likely win today, but I'm okay with it. I need to finish second. That's what I need right now. I need second place. 4K to go. Pierre Latour has started his efforts. That's barely, but why not? I'm in the wheel of Quentin. Oh, hold up. We've dropped Fuglsang. Come on, Quentin, mate. 2K to go. We're gonna go with right now with Quentin. That's too early. I expected the downhill. I saw 500 meters and I panicked. Quentin, come on, son. Come on. No, Pierre Latour, fuck off. Can I get second? Am I second? No, I'm third. No. Geraint Thomas wins by 2 seconds. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, had I gotten second, it would have been a 3-way tie once again for the lead. Ah, I'm gonna finish third of the GC, 2 seconds behind Thomas. Wait, hold up. Depends if... I don't know if there's a gap with Jakob. If there is a gap with Jakob, I'm second. If there isn't, I'm third. There are gaps with Fuglsang, so I do indeed lose for 2 seconds. Nairo Quintana takes the win today in Blossac. He won't win the GC, but at least he's got a stage on the Tour du Var. I'm a bit sad, you know. I didn't expect to be fighting for yellow, as I said at the start of the episode, but there was a small voice within me who was like, hey, boss man, go for it. And I thought I could for 2 seconds. How did Pierre Latour beat me in a sprint, man? Come on. Best climber today will be Martijn Tuesveld. So he'll bring the red jersey home with the team DSM. Geraint Thomas gets the green jersey off the shoulders of Geraint Thomas on the final day. That's a bit rude from him. David Gaudu, despite getting dropped, finishes in the white jersey. And Ineos is the best team. We are 9th. Ooh, let's go. Pierre Latour, you are on like my short list on riders I now despise thanks to PCM. You got 63 sprint. How did you make it back? I mean, realistically, wait, Geraint won a stage, then finished 11th. Okay, so even if I had taken second place, Geraint Thomas would have won the GC. I would have taken an L, on aggregate positions, but still, it would have been fun to get second. I would have enjoyed it. Overall, finishing third today with Quentin Paché is not something I expected. It truly isn't. I just tried to play smart for once. Good 19th place from Henri van den Abelle. Again, as I said, he's from the development team of DSM. He'll make his DSM debut. And he was active in the first stage and on this one. He was in the breakaway today and managed to finish with the likes of Thibaut Pinot, Pavel Sivakov. So very decent work from him. But yeah, second place in the GC. It's a very fun race. I've been saying it about like the Tour de la Provence and this one, but it really is a fun race. Those French races are actually starting to make the month of February enjoyable, both as a cycling fan, because I can watch them and they're somewhat interesting, but also on PCM, because I usually just skip the month of February. There's no good race until like the UAE Tour, and there's one good stage on the UAE Tour. Then there's like the cobbles, which I never do. Wow, February is actually becoming interesting. Stupendous. But Geraint Thomas will bring the second GC for Ineos on French roads, following Ivan Souza in Provence. He takes the win. And the Alpes Maritimes, Quentin Paché will be in second place. Pierre Latour in third. And with that, this is where we're going to wrap up this episode. I thoroughly hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed writing it. If you did, then please do leave a like down below. If you're new on here and want to see more of my content, then feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And, well, for those who have done so, I will see you in the very, very near future with some more Pro Cycling Ninja content. My name has been Blackwall. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. Have a great one, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bag. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.